boxing guys are going to, you know, grant us what we want, since, you know, we can't get what we really want. I mean, I would love that fight, you know. I would look forward to that fight, you know, and you know, we just gonna hope it come to pass.
And I don't see Errol staying at 47 too many more fights, because he's already indicated that making 47 is starting to be difficult for him. And you know what? In order to stay healthy at 47, he went to a nutritionist and somebody that was going to help him maintain that weight so that he don't balloon too high, and then have to, you know, go on a strenuous regimen to come all the way back down. And see, he did that because he really anticipated the fight with Bud, and he wanted to be in his best shape. So now, since that didn't happen, you know, is it tactical sense for him to keep doing what he's doing at 47, or make it easier on his body?
No.
And just move up a weight class?
Yeah, no, but see, you gotta consider the whole TO thing. See, I think that's one of the things that people really didn't consider with the TO thing. When he first made that, they won that fight in purse bid, him and Kambosos, and I think Triller had won it. When that was first made, the date was set. T.O. had already been talking about, hey man, and T.O. was younger and growing. He was already saying, hey look man, I'm getting too big, man. I gotta go up, I gotta move up. And then the pushback, but you gotta also take in consideration, it's not good for you to train. Your body has to relax. Your body needs time to replenish itself. You can't suppress your body for like 6 or 7 months, staying in there and then you training, because you also training. That's your job. You training and you doing your therapy. You know, you getting your cryo in, and your stale stimulation and your massages, and you know, you got all that going. But for a sustained period of time, especially for a boxer, you know, you can't keep yourself under that kind of pressure all that time. So then when you're struggling with weight, you really can't do it. You know, so as that fight, when you look at T.O., that fight got pushed back because it was the same date as Mayweather. And then the next time T.O. had the COVID or whatever. And then Triller wet the bed and it got passed to Eddie, so Eddie had to have a venue. But that fight had got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And T.O. had been training all that time and dealing with the weight. We're looking at that same thing. So, man, Errol, this is the time he got to get one in if he's going to go ahead and get one in. If not, he need to go ahead and move up and start conditioning himself to you know, train with that weight. You know, not cutting it, because it's different. It's going to be different. He going to have probably going to have more muscles. He going to have a little bit more fat on him, you know, just, you know, moving up. He going to have a little bit more wiggle room. So, you got to think. He beat Ugas, but he had to train because he had trained coming back from Ugas, and everybody was questioning, you know, the eye and all this other stuff. So he had trained intensely, and you gotta think, before the eye, he was training for Pacquiao. He was training like never before. So all this time, he's been training. He fight Ugas, and it's training, leading up to the big one. So he was probably really like putting extra on everything when he was training. This man got to get a fight. And then he got to decide, hey, if I'm going to stay here, I'm going to move up. Because, you know, he can hurt himself. Especially with one of these young guys, you know what I'm saying, who've been sitting around and just training and then watching and just sparring every now and again, but really keeping in shape and keeping tabs and studying. You know, it's going to come a point in time where he just going to have to, you know, get one more in. If Bud don't happen, move up. But I think it got to line up with after Charlo defend against Tim Kazoo or Zoo. So it got to line up after that, and I think that's in January or February. One of them, it's right at the beginning. I think it's in January. That date had been set. So after that, you know what I'm saying, Charlo gonna decide, okay, cool, what I'm gonna do, but it should be lock and step. That's why I thought they was trying to time it like that. But you know, we gonna see what happens. But good, that was a good one today. I appreciate that one.
Okay then, Mike. you know, you keep me in mind if there's ever anything you want to hear me talk about or my opinion on something.
I got
And
you.
you know, I'll be here.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, Mike.
All right, have a good evening.
Okay.
All right.